Okay, let us just take this one as an update on the bank's case with the ICPC, because the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Agency ICPC discovers 20,000 more ghost name infused into NPower scheme tagged the bank's list musician to remain in detention. Well, thank you very much for joining us. It is still serious matters on ONIF TV. My name is Olukunle Brown. Please do share our videos with others. Drop your comment, make them simple and very, very civil. Well, famous Nigerian musician Oladapo Oyebanji, famously known as D'banj, will remain in detention facility of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission. Over a fresh discovery of 20,000 ghost workers infused into the NPower program. Sarah Reporters has gathered credit to Sarah Reporters. Now, the anti-graft agency detained the band on Tuesday over fraud allegations involving the NPower program, to which he is, I think, he's an ambassador. On June 8, 2016, where President Muhammadu Buhari launched the program to address the issue of youth unemployment and empowerment and also promote social development. Our reporters earlier reported how top government officials introduced over 70,000 ghost workers into the NPower program and fraudulently diverted billions of naira into their pockets. Well, 70,000 names were infused into the NPower by officials of the Buhari regime in the last 4 years. The fake list cost Nigeria 2.1 billion naira per year, while original NPower candidates are left unpaid, a source told the newspaper. In June 2021, our reporters reported again that 14,000 beneficiaries of the NPower program were owed for 5 months. NPower is a youth program, an empowerment scheme sponsored by the Nigeria government under the Social Investment Program (SIP). Other programs under the scheme includes homegrown school feeding, ceremony, trade money, beg your pardon, market money, and the conditional money transfer in the 36 states of the country. So reporters also gathered again that since the social investment program of the government was moved to the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, the minister Sadiyat Farouk had been making attempts to stop some of the program under the scheme. Aside from announcing the beneficiaries who would be laid off, she had also refused to release funds for the school feeding program in some states. A source had the material ministry on Wednesday night told us that top government officials and President Muhammadu Buhari's government have been using cronies to siphon funds under the social intervention program. I think that's one of the reasons why the woman, was going to stop it. Now, the ban will be released tonight by the ICPC. The agency is unable to link him concretely with fraudulent activities in Empire. A top source in the agency had told our reporters, however, the source on Thursday said investigators discovered a fresh list containing over 20,000 ghost names tagged the bank's list. He said the names were allegedly used to divert over 600 million naira monthly for over 2 years by government officials in connivance with the Nigerian musician. Like I told you, the source, however, hinted that the bank refuted the allegation and denied any knowledge of the list. Like I told you yesterday, the ban was to be released last night, but the ICPC director wasn't available, so his lawyer was asked to come back today. But investigation just discovered another 20,000 list, NPower list. So the ban will remain in detention today. When his lawyer arrives for his release, they were told about his fresh list. This fresh list containing 20,000 names. This list was being used to divert for 600 million naira, monthly from Nigeria in the last 2 years and that was done monthly by the government of Buhari officials. Now, the list containing 20,000 names has been bladed Nigerian 600 million naira monthly over the last 2 years. It's named the bank's list. Yeah, well, we do not know. Well, we'll get to the bottom of this. We'll bring you an update. Well, let's just see this as an update also. Drop your comment, make them simple and savable. But then we also feel that it could be a setup. You understand? They could have used it against him. They could have, since he is a part of the system, could have used it to, But then we'll see how this all goes at the end of the day. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on TV, or just an update as touching the bunch. But then he remains in detention. Bye bye.